editing, award-winning design, and some of the highest royalty structures in the industry.
Covenant distributes and sells your book online and in bookstores everywhere. We convert your book in ebook format and sell it on Amazon, Apple iTunes, and to these distributors. Our authors love us.
So if you've written a biography, a devotional, a memoir, self-help, or any genre, we can help. Be like these authors and get your book published and sold today.
Call right now for your free writer's guide.
1-800-215-6164.
There's no looking back.
Don't look back.
I wasn't really looking back, just remembering back.
Remember back with the Rifleman
on WZMQ Me TV.
I'm Sophia Murphy at the Capitol in Lansing, only on WZMQ 19 News.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kevin Hodge. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, the president meets with African leaders at the White House, hoping to strengthen economic ties. We'll have the latest from Washington, D.C. Plus, Escanaba is taking big steps to upgrade their water mains on Ludington Street. We'll have the details on the project. And the UP Trappers Convention returns to Escanaba this weekend. We'll have a preview of what to expect. Your 19 News at 6 starts now.
Live from the UP. This is WZMQ 19 News at 6.
Dakota, good evening. Looking like we're having some nice weather for the farmers market today.
Yes, and there's a lot of people out there. We'll show you that with our camera here coming up a little bit later on. But boy, really nice day out there. Let's take a live look at our One Marquette Place Skycam, and things looking really great out there. Lots of sunshine. We've shaken loose the rain that we had yesterday, and Doppler Max is all nice and quiet. Not a thing going on. We do see some clouds around, but they're fading away. Temperatures right now, 68 here in the Marquette, 75 in Escanaba, about 73 into Iron Mountain. Temperatures tonight will dip off into the mid-50s, but we've got some warm air ahead. Those details in just a few.
Dakota, thanks very much. As the world keeps an eye on Ukraine, Iran, and Israel, our adversaries are keeping their sights on Africa. Today, the White House hosted leaders from several Western African nations in hopes of improving economic relations and making China and Russia less influential in the region. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp reports.
In a three-day mini-summit in Washington, the presidents of Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, Mauritania, Gabon, and Liberia met with President Donald Trump.
Very valuable land, great minerals, great oil deposits, and wonderful people.
We expect there will be talks about immigration, trade, and security.
We encourage the countries here today to make greater investments in defense, hopefully, of course, buying our equipment, because we do make the best defense equipment. I guess we proved that about 2 weeks ago in Iran.
We also expect leaders to privately share their concerns with the president about cuts to aid for African countries. After returning to the White House, one of the first major cuts was to USAID. Cuts to that agency impacted many African nations by forcing health centers to shut down and created shortages in HIV medications and contraceptives. The president told leaders they're looking to redirect USAID with new economic opportunities.
We have closed the USAID group to eliminate waste, fraud, and abuse, which was tremendous waste, fraud, and abuse.
This meeting with Western African leaders comes at a time when China is expanding their presence in Africa. China has been the leading trade and investment partner in the region, and some believe they are eyeing Western Africa to set up a military base. The United States has its own influence in the region, especially in support of counterterrorism missions. But many believe the U.S. has not focused enough on the continent, leaving it more open to influence from our adversaries. For this mini-summit, the U.S. could strike a deal on critical resources and get more investments to the U.S.
We want to encourage American involvement in the investment.
In Washington, Rachel Knapp, WZMQ 19 News.
Downtown Escanaba is in the middle of an extensive underground utility upgrade on Ludington Street. Now the city is working to replace an additional water main that wasn't in the original plan. In the process of locating existing galvanized pipes, the water department found a main that was much older than city records showed. Today, the city council voted in favor of the water department, spending up to $874,000 to replace the water main. The water superintendent says the cost is worth it to prevent future damage.
I got scared that existing galvanized was going to be left on the water main and rot away and create a leak. And then those leaks would create patches in our brand new street and sidewalk. That could mean 10 or 20 spots through each block. We're making a lot of mistakes, but we're trying to right the ship and keep things moving forward.
The superintendent says the replacement will only have a minor impact on the construction timeline. In Escanaba, the annual UP Trappers Convention and Outdoor Expo returns to the UP State Fairgrounds this weekend. The event runs from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Friday and Saturday with fur and gear vendors, kids activities, and a Friday evening fish fry. Both days also feature a full schedule of demonstrations on topics like coyote calling and tips for trapping various animals. Guest presenters include nationally known trappers like Paul Anchak, one of the stars of Mountain Men on the History Channel.
I always like coming back to the Midwest because I was born and raised over here in Wisconsin, and trapping's been good to me all my life. So, I mean, I grew up 10 years old started trapping, and so I got to give back to the trapping community because it gives me so much.
Admission is $10 for guests ages 13 and older. Your first warning weather forecast is after the break, plus we're live once again at the Wednesday night farmers market in Marquette. We're highlighting a vendor selling unique ceramic products. And Pioneer Days continues in Negaunee with kids taking part in an annual bike parade. We'll have the details after this.
CBS July 10th. Big Brother is back with an all-new season, with all-new twists and turns, an all-new theme, and of course, all new house guests. But on the season premiere, something so startling will happen, it'll leave the house guests freaked out.
Don't miss a minute of the drama in the Big Brother house.
Big Brother is back, CBS July 10th, and streaming on Paramount+.
John's Auto is quickly becoming everybody's favorite place to get their car fixed. John's Auto is quickly becoming everybody's favorite place to fix their car. Was that right? For a better service experience, come to John's Auto Market. Why do I keep forgetting that word? Experience. Okay, go. 3, 2. For a better service experience, come to John's Auto Market.
And don't forget,
Do you suffer in pain? Are you stiff, tense, or less active? Introducing the Easy Well Remedy Massage System, a triple fusion of therapeutic experiences. Full body vibrational therapy increases blood circulation and reduces inflammation. Infrared heat penetrates deep to reduce pain, soothe, and relax. The Ultra Shiatsu pillow with 6 heated nodes mimics a professional massage. Plus, it's detachable for deep relief anywhere you need it. Experience the true remedy for your pain and stiffness. Call now.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Shunk Furniture.
It's Shunk's big summer chair sale. We have hundreds of chairs to choose from in decorator fabrics or leather, high-back chairs like these, and swivel gliding chairs in leather or fabric, and extra wide chairs so your best friend can sit beside you, and small swivel barrel chairs that will fit in small places, leather stress-free chairs with adjustable headrest and the recline for added comfort, and a matching ottoman all at one low price. We have hundreds of chairs. Shop Shunk's big summer chair sale. Shop Shunk's at Marquette today.
Now, from the 19 News Forecast Center, this is WZMQ 19 First Warning Weather.
Welcome back, everybody. Lots of people out there enjoying the farmers market here. Really a nice night for it here. We're talking about clear skies. You see the blue skies up ahead. 68 is where we sit right now at the Sawyer Airport with a north to northeast wind averaging 10 miles per hour. But there's that dew point, 57, which means it is comfortable. Yes, it's not very sticky, and we'll definitely take that. Current temperatures around the UP. We sit at 68 here in the Marquette, about 75 into Escanaba. Been warmer down here further to the south today, and that's due to that north wind. Again, we've had more of a north wind today, so that of course kept the Lake Superior shoreline a little bit cooler. And there are those winds for you, averaging about 10 miles per hour here in the Marquette, and still having a north wind component. Doing any fishing tomorrow? Probably not the best day here. That 1-star rating probably doesn't give you a lot of good hope there, but we'll try anyway. Major time at 12:30 in the morning, at 2:30 in the morning, then 12:46 in the afternoon to 2:46, and we have a full moon, so enjoy the full moon, but don't howl at the moon, right? All right, Doppler Max is nice and quiet. Nothing showing up regionally. Widening the view, we had that front that moved through, and you see the rain showers out here, out towards Saginaw and out towards Toronto as well. Now we're going to stay dry through tomorrow. We could see a few showers sneaking back in here as we head towards the weekend, but you see here, quiet through tonight. Into tomorrow, we're going to have a few clouds around, maybe some fog right near the Lake Superior shoreline, but then that burns off. Clouds start to fill in as we head to the afternoon on Thursday into Friday, and that's going to be our next rain chance as we head towards the weekend. Of course, as the temperatures come up, the humidity is going to come up with that. Future winds, not talking about any real strong winds here, but the winds will be shifting more south as we head into tomorrow. So that means warmer temperatures. Always remember, the south wind means warmer air. Temperatures tonight dipping off to about 54 into Marquette. We'll go about 53 in Escanaba, 53 Iron Mountain, 51 out into Iron River, and about 57 into Ironwood. Looking ahead towards tomorrow, a much warmer day. Temperatures into the 70s interior, 80s further down here once you work down towards Iron Mountain. So yeah, going to be getting a lot warmer and a little bit stickier. So we stay dry Thursday, 84 on Friday, a few showers. It's debatable. We could stay dry, but I'll highlight the chance for a few showers. Storms arrive on Saturday. We're dry Sunday. Monday looking like the best day of early next week, because next Tuesday and Wednesday could bring in the chance for a few showers and thunderstorms.
Dakota, thanks again. Downtown Marquette is once again bustling with vendors for the Wednesday night farmers market. Our own Andrew Hands is standing by in our own front yard with another vendor. Andrew, what's it looking like down there?
That's that guy Alex, and he's coming to Well, Kevin, there's a lot of creativity that goes into each Wednesday market. I'm here with Mike Shelifo of Black Moon Clay. He's got some beautiful miniature ceramics tonight. So tell me some of the pieces you got here.
Yeah, so we do a lot of different things with ceramics, miniature vases, we have some trinket dishes, lots of jewelry, ceramic jewelry, all kind of crafted the same way you would a normal ceramic in the kiln.
Gotcha. And what is the most popular item that is sold here in these markets?
Yeah, the two things really that stand out are miniature vases and earrings, both of those.
Gotcha. And how you're working with your partner as well. It's not just you. Tell me about what goes into working with all of this.
Yeah, so we also sell online and in other markets. We're in Blueberry Festival and Outback, so there's a lot kind of that we have to juggle. Shipping orders, creating the booth setup. There's quite a bit.
Gotcha. And how long have you been working in ceramics as well?
So I've only been with the company for about a year, but Annika, my partner, she has been working in ceramics for a couple years now. Yep.
Awesome. Well, it all goes together very well. And we'll be sending that right back to you, Kevin.
All right. Thanks very much, Andrew. Negauni's Pioneer Days celebration continued today as local children grabbed their bikes and raced to a special event. The Negauni Elks hosted the annual Pioneer Days Bike Parade, starting at Rail Street and ending at Ice Arena. It was an opportunity for kids to get outside, get involved in the community, and participate in a parade. Afterward, the community celebrated with bounce houses, carnival games, face painting, drawings, and ice cream.
And I remember this, which is kind of why we still continue to do it. So it gives a chance for the kids to actually participate in a parade. They get to ride their bike. We've made it a straight shot. It used to be up Iron Street, now it's down Rail Street, so that's a little bit better for the kids, especially our littles.
The community hopes this tradition will continue for generations to come. Coming up next on Insights, we have a preview of this year's Folk Fest in Manistee. We're talking with the Executive Director of Schoolcraft Tourism and Commerce in just a couple minutes.
Update your home with new GE appliances from Kirkish Furniture in Houghton. GE appliances are built to last, have print-resistant finishes, and offer high performance with energy efficiency. Kirkish has a large selection for both kitchen and laundry, free delivery, and 0% financing.
At Big Valley Ford in Ewan, we're more than just a dealership. We're your hometown partner in finding the perfect ride. With a huge selection of high-quality vehicles, there's something here for every lifestyle and every budget. Looking for value? We've got one of the largest selections of pre-owned Ford trucks in the UP, all in excellent condition and low miles, along with a huge selection of new Broncos and trucks all ready to roll. Experience the Big Valley difference at Big Valley Ford in Ewan.
Some places talk about being local, but we actually are local. Our family started Superior Collision 18 years ago, and we're still the ones who own and operate it today. No big company name, no outside investors. We are all Marquette, and we're going to stay that way. We are part of this community, and we are proud of the work we do. You can choose to go to a corporate body shop, or you can stay local and go to Superior Collision, Marquette's local hometown body shop.
Here I am, field trip chaperone.
Before preventing migraine with Qulipta, it was hard keeping plans.
And look at me now.
You'll never truly forget migraine, but Qulipta reduces attacks, making more zero migraine days possible.
Don't take if allergic. Stop taking and get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, lip, or tongue swelling, itching, or rash. Tell your doctor about increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save. Qulipta, the forget you get migraine medicine.
She's inquisitive.
What led to this young lady finding you in this compromising situation?
And firm.
The only thing that matters in this particular courtroom, sir, is how I see it.
Watch Equal Justice with Judge Ebony K. Williams.
Weekdays on WZMQ CBS. You're watching WZMQ 19 News, live and local, with Kevin Hodge.
Welcome back, everyone. This weekend marks 35 years of Folk Fest in downtown Manistee. Here with details about this year's event is Victoria George of Schoolcraft Tourism and Commerce. Victoria, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. First of all, I was hoping you could give us some background on Folk Fest and what it's become over the years.
Yeah, Folk Fest has grown over the 36 years we've been having the event in downtown Manistee. We now have it where we have about 86 vendors coming this year. 13 of them are food vendors. There is also entertainment that goes on both Friday evening and all day Saturday into the night. And it's a great event for families to come down and just enjoy our shops, restaurants, and all of the vendors that come to Manistee to sell their products and their food.
All right, excellent. Let's touch on the entertainment part right now. How much variety is there among the artists that will be performing?
There's a wide variety of different types of bands. We try to make sure that we capture different genres in those bands. We also have karaoke going to be going on Friday evening, which will be fun, and we will have a prize for the one that the audience feels is number one in karaoke.
All right, and you mentioned all these vendors. What kind of things will they be selling there this weekend?
We have an array of different vendors, anywhere from crochet knitted items to wood carvings to clothing, knickknacks, a bunch of different things, treats, pre-packed snacks. Besides the food vendors, we have, people who do Toby's like hot dogs or tacos and lemonade, so ice cream. So we're going to have a wide variety of different vendors.
And I'm expecting that's going to bring a lot of people in. How many people does Folk Fest typically bring to town?
We have estimated that we get about 8,000 to 9,000 people to the event every year.
All right, excellent. And what do you think makes it such an important event or such a special one that keeps people coming? And yeah, that's basically my question.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. Families come down. We have a lot of the high school reunions that seem to happen on this weekend. So bringing a lot of people back to our community who grew up here. And it's just a nice event that with a lot of faces that maybe you haven't seen in a while, come back to enjoy the festivities. If the weather is good, we also have bouncy houses for the kids that the Schoolcraft County Fairgrounds supplies for us. But if it does rain, they aren't able to use those. So we'll see how the weather plays out for us on that on Saturday. But other than that, it's just between the merchants that we have, restaurants, and all of the vendors, there's so much to choose from downtown for you to do at any age. Besides the live entertainment that we have, it's a great time for everyone.
Excellent. Sounds like a great time. Victoria, thank you so much. We've run out of time. Thank you so much for joining us again. We appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Tomorrow, the Marquette DDA is in studio to tell us what's happening in the downtown. Coming up next on your 19 News, we're once again joined by Northern Scales Reptiles. See what animal they're bringing on today when we come back.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Hey!
I can see clearly now.
Look at his outfit. Amazing. Give me some love, baby.
We got a toy. Look at this.
Oh, no! Time for another quick meal you can make any night of the week.
We've got tips to save on clothes, tech,
and more.
How I got here is nothing short of like a miracle.
talent.
Talent.
It's gonna be alright. It's a bright, bright, bright way to start your day. See you
on CBS Mornings.
Power up your summer with Toyota's Power of Choice.
Toyota's lineup offers the most electrified hybrid and all-wheel drive choices out there, like the family favorite Toyota Highlander or the bigger, more powerful Grand Highlander. Both are built right here in the USA. And now you can get a new 25 Highlander or Grand Highlander with 4.99 APR financing and get 2 years no-cost maintenance. That's the power of choice. Toyota, let's go places.
Too much online betting? So what? We need to pay rent, buy books, blah, blah, blah. This isn't gonna end well.
Don't regret the bet. For tips that can help, go to don'tregretthebet.org. A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board.
Get an 11% rebate on everything when you shop at Menards. Dutch Boys Durafighter is a premium paint and primer in one that provides great scrub resistance and durability. Get a gallon starting at $22.49 after rebate. Pristine interior paint and primer in one is Dutch Boys' best hiding and most durable paint. It delivers a smooth, elegant finish while providing maximum scuff, stain, and mark resistance. A gallon starts at $43.48 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Closed captioning sponsored by Range Bank of Upper Michigan.
This is home for CBS, WZMQ 19.
Welcome back, everyone. Today for our creature feature, Easton Zivnaska has another reptile to tell us about. Easton, welcome back.
Thank you.
I've seen this guy roaming around the store. I've seen him behind the register. He's everywhere over there. Tell us who we have today.
So this is Ferdinand. He's our African sulcata. He is our 8-year-old tortoise right now.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about, I know these tortoises can live a super long time. Tell us about their lifespan.
So they live for around 150 years, which is one of the longer living tortoises. Right now he's only 8, but as he gets older, he's gonna get around 4 to 5 feet long in diameter with his shell. He's a little more oval shaped right now. And he's gonna look a lot more like a boulder as he gets older. So
he kind of looks like one right now.
Yeah.
Tell us about his diet.
So he's completely vegetarian. As far as I can tell, and from what I've heard and read, they are completely vegetarian, like veggies, fruits, that kind of stuff. He'll wolf down, I think, a whole squash and 2 bundles of collard greens every day, and that's just right now. Can imagine how much he's gonna eat as he gets older.
Yeah, sure. And he's not really an attacker. He's more of a defensive guy. Tell us about his defenses he has.
Yeah, so he has this really big shell on the back here, and then he actually has these little plated kind of arms up here, which are just his scales, but a little tougher, a little stronger. So whenever something attacks him, he'll just tuck his feet in and his arms forward, and he'll block his face, and the animal can go all day, but usually nothing's going to break through that really hard shell.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Tell us about where he comes from. Where is he native to?
Yeah, so they've been found in northern parts of Africa, but they're mainly found in the stretch between Kenya to Liberia, in that central band of Africa, kind of a little below the equator. It's really warm there, but has enough vegetation to house them properly. They can go on hunger strikes where they won't eat for days at a time, but usually they'll like a meal every day. I mean, he'd like a meal every day possible. We'll give him squash, collard greens. He really likes bananas. We've given him bananas from time to time, and he wolfs those down.
And as I mentioned, I've seen him all over the store. Just tell us about his role in northern scales reptiles. I feel like he's just an iconic animal there.
Yeah, so Ferdinand is one of our more friendly animals, usually the one that anyone with a fear of snakes, lizards, all that other stuff, if they're fearing all those guys, this is how we break down that fear with something a little slower. It's not going to hurt you. He's kind of just going to mope around. You'll find him kind of buried in a corner, or maybe watching people that have like green shoes, trying to chase them down. He's our friendly mascot that's supposed to get rid of the whole reptile fear. And if he doesn't work, then we got nothing else. He's our friendliest guy at the moment.
And I know you have a little bit of an accident here. That's live TV for you folks.
Yeah.
Try to block that as best you can.
Yeah, that's all right.
You know, tell us more about any other interesting facts about him at all.
With them living 150 years, it takes around a year for their babies to develop, and the tortoises like this are one of the most like escapee reptiles. They can dig 6 to 7 feet underground, so they'll dig right under fence and appear on the other side, especially even full grown. They'll usually go down there for their egg stuff, but yeah. They also poop and pee as a kind of defense mechanism, but I thought I was being too scary. I guess I'm a little scary in a new environment like this. I'm sorry, Ferdinand.
Oh, we'll be nice to him. We'll make sure he feels safe. Easton, thanks so much for bringing him on.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for bringing him on, Easton. We'll catch you back here with the final look at weather after this.
It's that time of year again. It's Christmas in July at Richardson Jewelers, downtown Marquette. Christmas has come early for our customers the entire month of July. It's our biggest store-wide sale of the year, with up to 60% off. That's what I said, up to 60% off. Loose diamonds up to 50% off. Santa has come down the chimney at Richardson Jewelers, downtown Marquette.
Richardson Jewelers.
Yes. Oh, hi. I suppose you're wondering what an A-list celebrity like me is doing in a place like this. You must know, I'm saving the world. Oh, hi, Beth. Yep, saving the world again. Did you know that 40% of all the food produced in the United States is thrown away? That means everything that went into that food, the pesticides, the water, the land, was all for nothing. Just look at this perfectly good food thrown in the trash. The pizza with extra Cheerios, these goldfish and Band-Aid tacos. And just look at this perfect trash burger. This pasta dog looks delicious.
You don't have to dumpster dive like Ed Begley Jr. to save the planet. Fight food waste by shopping smart and using what you buy before it gets trashed.
That's way better. Ooh, arugula.
Do your part and find out other world-saving tips at betterthaned.org.
Top investigators and police use the latest forensic science to uncover the truth and solve real cases. The devil is always in the details. Forensic Factor.
Temperatures tonight dipping off into the 60s as we work into tomorrow morning. So it is going to be a little bit more of a muggier night than what we had last night. But then temperatures by tomorrow getting back into the 80s for some of you. It's going to be mainly to the south again, but with a southerly wind flow tomorrow, that's going to bring everybody back up into the mid to upper 70s, lower 80s down across the southern half of the UP. Scattered showers and storms return Friday, Saturday, and then into early next week. But look at those temperatures, all of them above average.
Dakota, thank you very much. And I have my wonderful family visiting me this week. Joining me now is my nephew, Emerson Hodge. Emerson, how is it going, sir?
It's going pretty good.
Going pretty good. I'm glad we were able to clean up the mess before you had to sit there. What do you think? This is your first time in a TV station. What do you think about the whole production?
Yes.
All right. You think you could ever see yourself doing something like this in the future?
No.
No? Well, tell us what you think you want to do when you get older.
Probably be a lawyer or a doctor.
What interests you about those? Why do you want to be a lawyer?
Money.
Money. That's a good answer as any right there, everyone. Emerson, anything you want to say to the people in the UP? You've been here for about the past week. What do you think of the UP?
Not much Wi-Fi.
That is true. We do have to rough it up here sometimes. Emerson, thanks for coming on the show today. I appreciate you. And thank you all for watching. We'll catch you back here again at 11:10 Central.